Alright guys, we are back with another video. We are going to be doing a comparison with the OG SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Team Gohan, and then we are going to compare with the SH Figuarts Sun Gohan, which is the Super Saiyan 1 transformation. There's people out there that do want to see a comparison between the two, and they want to know if you can also head swap and do all that stuff. So we're going to be finding that out today, and let's go ahead and dive into it. Alright guys, starting it off with their look, you can see right here, they look fairly the same, but also different at the same time. The one on my left is the new one, which has new engineering, whereas the one on my right is the OG, so he has some older engineering. You can see right here, the boots are different. The shading, obviously, in the pants around the gi, it's a lot darker purple on the new one, which I really dig. And obviously this one is a damage or battle damage version, so that's something to take into account in case you want to get the two, or if you want to just get one Gohan. But you can see the hairs here. The one on my right has a darker, more mustardish yellow. That's not a bad thing. It has nice shading on it. And then the one on my left has the more 90s dimmer bright look, or the dead yellow look, if you guys know what I mean. So yeah. But you can see right here, he is slightly taller, and I think this is accurate, guys. A lot of people are not fond of it, but I don't know if you guys remember when he's about to transform into Super Saiyan 2, his muscles start to grow, his arms get bigger, his legs, and then he just gets taller overall. So I think, and it's not even that big of a difference, but I think that change in the show is accurate right here, in my opinion. So yeah. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and see their accessories, and we will do some head swaps after that. Alright guys, so out of the packaging, they both have their hairs that they come with in the package. You can see they both bring an angry neutral face right here. You can see the differences. Obviously the new one has amazing detail and it's updated, whereas the new one, or the old one, does not have as much, but it still looks good nevertheless, in my opinion. I like it a lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and see the rest. Alright guys, here we have the neutral face, or another angry face from the OG Gohan. The one here is from the new one. Here he has the more funny look that Goku and him had when they were happy. But you can see right here he's more relaxed rather than angry. And then the one on my right is the OG, looking to the side. Then we do have a yelling face right here from the old one. This is the yelling face from the new one. Then also he brings a teeth gritted right here that you can see from the old one. And then here's the teeth gritted from the brand new one. So yeah. And then he also does bring this bonus iconic look of when he's about to go Super Saiyan 2. This is from the new one. And then obviously they both bring two head sculpts, which is surprising for some people. But you can see right here, the old one on my right, this is the head sculpt that's basically this one, pretty much. You can see right there. That's what it's resembling. And obviously this is when he's screaming. So what's funny is having both of these, you get this faceplate right here. And then after that, he says that he will not watch this anymore. Then he starts to scream like this, powering up into Super Saiyan 2. So that's really, really cool. They both have their own unique features that I like. But yeah, guys, this head sculpt comes with Super Saiyan 2 right here. And then the one that comes with the new one is a windswept hair right here. So these two on my left are both the same Super Saiyan 1 transformation. This one on my right is the Super Saiyan 1 transformation for the OG, and then he does include the Super Saiyan 2 hair. That's the main thing. So yeah, you can see his hair strands are all pointing upward, and he has that one bang, that iconic look for Gohan. So yeah. Alright guys, next we're going to be trying the head swaps. So this is the new one right here that I have in my hand, and then this is the OG Super Saiyan 2 hair. We're going to go ahead and see if it works. There you go. You heard that click. You can see the skin tone is different. Obviously, you can see it right there. And the neck, I feel like lays too small, the head. But it still looks pretty good from some angles. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, it does click. It does move around, which is nice. Now we're going to be seeing the other head sculpt that the OG brings, which is a Super Saiyan 1 transformation. So yeah, this is the head sculpt that comes with the new one, obviously, but it is a different color shading, and it's an OG outdated version on the face plates, but it still looks good nevertheless. Let's go ahead and, so yeah, like I said, the neck just lays way too small in my opinion, but it does click. It's there, so yeah, for anyone who wants to do that. All right, now the question is, can the new one get on, go on the Super Saiyan 2? We're gonna go ahead and see that right now, because he does have the different neck peg piece, because it's updated. But let's go ahead. Oh, it does click, but you can see the neck lays a little bit too tall, and the skin tone is different. But that's for those who want to see. He has good rotation. From some angles, you can have it looking good like that right there. But yeah. And then just to show you the windswept hair as well, same thing. Lays too tall. But like I said, from some poses, it doesn't look bad. Looks pretty good. But that's for people who want to do this stuff. So yeah. All right, another thing we all want to see, obviously, and curious. I'm curious myself. Pretty sure it's gonna work. Is, can the cape go on to the Super Saiyan 2? There you go. So yeah. Sorry about that, guys. That does peg in. You can see right there. That's pretty cool. You can have a battle damage Super Saiyan 2 version if you want. The head does peg. You can see right there. There. It took a little restriction to take it off. But yeah, it does work. So that's cool and very nice to know. All right, guys, getting to the articulation. They both look up that much right there. They both look down right there. They both have good rotation around. You can see right here. But I feel the newer one is way smoother. But this one does have it still. I mean, he is restricted from some movement, but this one can do a full on swivel, which is awesome. So I like that a lot. They both can do a T-pose at about there. They do both have a full 360 right there. You can see they both have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He is on the same ball peg. Same thing with the new one you did see on the video. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He is on the ball peg as well. For the torso, the new one has really good movement around, and then the old one has pretty good movement, but it's not as good as the new one. But yeah, and then also looking at the ab crunch, he can crunch out at about this much, which is not a lot, whereas the new one can crunch a whole lot, way better. That's nice. I like that. They both have, or they both can go back this much. They both have a waist swivel. You can see right there. Like I said, with the new one, you have to be careful with the soft plastic. But yeah, he could do his splits right there. Same thing with the old one, but he goes at about this much. So the new one has more of a splits than the old one. He can kick up about this much for the old one. The new one can kick way higher. So that's something that I really like. He has a thigh swivel. Same thing with the new one. Double jointed knees right here. That's the max for the old one. The max for the new one, I would say, is a little bit more. And then this is something that bothered me always with the old one, the ankles. You can see right here, he goes up this much, down. No ankle pivot, pretty much, and then toe hinge. Whereas the new one can go up this much, down, amazing ankle pivot, and then he does have the toe hinge. So yeah, guys, articulation wise, the new one has some pros that I feel just outshine the old one, because it's just better overall engineering around the ankles, the torso. Alright guys, last thing to try is, can they face swap? I'm not too sure. I highly doubt it. Right here we can see the old one. Let's go ahead and see one of the new ones. So that is the difference in the faceplate sculpting. So yeah, it's not gonna go in. Go ahead and try it for you guys, but it's not gonna work. You can see even the new one has pegs on the top, whereas the old one does not. So it's not gonna work. I mean, you could just have it lay like this, but that's just what it would look like. Same thing with the new one. You know, he's not gonna peg right here. And then same thing, he has pegs here, and the old one does not bring that. So yeah. So face swaps do not work. Alright guys, so that is pretty much the video. These guys are both awesome figures in their own way. The fact that the old one obviously brings the Super Saiyan 2 head sculpt is what has it going. But other than that, the new one has amazing, better articulation on the body. And then he does bring one extra faceplate compared to the old one. He brings 5 sets of hands, whereas the old one brings 4. And then obviously, like I said, he brings 5 faceplates and the old one brings 4. So the new one overall, and then he brings the cape. So overall, he's bringing more. They both do have their own head sculpts. One thing, like I said, that this one has is the Super Saiyan 2 hair. And then he does bring the Super Saiyan 1 hair, just like this one right here from the new one. So, see it right there. So yeah, but yeah guys, overall, at the end of the day, it's whatever you want. I wouldn't say they're the same figures. Like I said, the old one, it has a Super Saiyan 2 transformation, and this one is just basically Super Saiyan 1. Same thing with the head sculpt here, is just a windswept Super Saiyan 1 here. But yeah guys, I recommend if you want a Gohan and you don't care about the transformations, go for the new one. He's cheaper, he's better, articulation, the accessories are slightly more than the old one, and the old one is just really expensive right now. He's like probably like 120 and up, whether it's this one or the event exclusive. They're both expensive, so I would say wait. Maybe Figuarts will make a new Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. You never know, but yeah guys, I'd say go for the new one. Overall better, better price. He will show up in the US soon. It's not going to take too long. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope this covered everything for a comparison. Like I said, I compared the two because people were curious, but they're not the same figures, you know? Like, this one's a Super Saiyan 1, this one's Super Saiyan 2, this one's battle damage, this one's not. So they're just overall different Gohan figures. But yeah, thought I'd show you. You can head swap with them. You cannot face plate swap with them. And you can also put the cape onto the Super Saiyan 2. So that's awesome. Yeah, really hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe so I could do this more in the future. And I really hope you guys have a great day. Take care, guys.